question.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Chair of Internal Economy, Senator Moncion, and it is all about interpreters and headsets. As we all know, that there was a really unfortunate incident 2 weeks ago, and the members of the steering committee at Sochi had a discussion about it. And my question to you is about what strategies SEBA is taking to ensure the proper quality of headsets and interpretation. My understanding of your procedure is that witnesses are given an alternative. Either they purchase their own headset and request reimbursement for it, or the Senate can ship them a headset. My understanding is that the latter is not used very often. In comparison, in the House of Commons, every witness who is called to testify at committee is automatically shipped a set of headphones. And I wonder if you think Senate procurement and not the clerks should adopt this practice of sending witnesses the proper headsets to ensure proper quality of translation and the proper health of our interpreters. And what else are you planning to do to keep the witnesses safe and the interpreters safe as well? Thank
Senator Moncion.
Senator Moncion.
Thank you for the question, Senator Omidvar, and thank you for providing the question before I came to the Senate. There's quite a few questions within your questions, so I will start with the first thing about the headsets. The witnesses have a choice. They can either have headsets that are sent to them, or they can purchase the headsets. It depends on when they are going to be appearing and how long it's going to take for the headsets to get to them. If they ask the Senate to ship the headsets, the headsets will be shipped to them as long as we have enough time for the shipment to get to the witness. If their appearance is within a limited time that doesn't give them enough time to have the headsets, they will be asked to purchase headsets, and the Senate will reimburse them. For the House of Commons, they don't always provide automatically these headsets. They do when they are asked, but it's not an automatic situation. Now, what the Senate is doing is right now we try to have, with all the witnesses who are going to be appearing on every committee, there's a 48-hour timeline where they are called by Senate employees, actually ISD employees. They do the sound tests with the proper equipment. If they don't have the proper equipment, they're asked to get it, or it is shipped. So we do the testing before the witnesses will appear. And we check internet connections to make sure that when they do appear at committees, it is going to be working properly for the interpreters. One thing that is so important, and is something that is important for all senators: be careful. Just a few minutes ago, we had a colleague asking questions and putting his hand over the microphone. You have to remember that these microphones are directly into our interpreters' ears. So we have to be careful when we shuffle papers over the microphone. That is also going directly in the ears of our interpreters. So we have to be very careful when we are using the systems, whether in committees or in the Senate. Now, with committee chairs, what SEBA is bringing forward is it's a set of rules where if witnesses are appearing and they don't have the proper headsets, they will not be allowed to be witnesses. And that's going to be a rule that's coming forward. There's sound levels also that are being monitored in every committee room. So we have to be extra careful, and for the committee chairs to make sure that we don't ask the technicians to raise the volume. There is a volume, there is a level that is mandatory, I'd say, that is safe for our interpreters. So that level has to be kept neutral. And there's also the question of if witnesses don't have the proper equipment, that's going to be on the chairs of the committee to really make sure this happens. Now, the other portion of this is that we've been working with the interpreters for quite a while to understand all the problems and try to work with the interpreters to make sure that they work in a safe environment and that we as senators are able to do our work. Come.